Presenting the Northwest Bank Wildcat News with the Bolt's Emily Magas. News from the Humboldt schools presented every Wednesday at this time by Northwest Bank. And now, here's Emily.
Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the Northwest Bank Wildcat News on 97.7 Bolt. I am joined now by Greg Thomas, the Activities Director at Humboldt, and we are getting ready for baseball and softball season here in Humboldt. Right, Greg?
Right, Emily. Good morning. I just want to give a brief update on baseball and softball, our summer sports that we offer. The North Central Conference, one of the big changes that fans will see is the North Central Conference admission price has gone up from, it used to be $3 and $2 for adults and students, but now it's $5 for everyone, kindergarten through adults, just like all the other North Central Conference sports. So that's one of the big changes this summer. All North Central Conference games and our home games that are non-conference are scheduled to be JV followed by varsity. JV starts at 5:30 with a 7-inning, and they won't play a new inning after 7 o'clock. The 10-run rule is in effect after 5 innings. There's no extra innings in JV in the North Central Conference. Softball does have a 5-run per inning limit, and softball does play the 12 runs after 3 innings. Varsity games typically start around 7:30, but sometimes we start a little bit earlier as soon as the diamond's ready. So just keep that in mind. If weather is questionable, you might want to check the Humboldt High School website or listen to 97.7 The Bolt for any changes. A lot of times if the weather is questionable, we will play varsity first to make sure we try to get the varsity game in. But the non-conference games on the road, admission price varies from place to place. Some places don't charge at all, and some places do play varsity first. So it's best just to check if you're going to go on the road to watch the Wildcats, it's best to check our school website to find out if it's varsity first or JV first. But our 9th grade softball and baseball games, most of those games are going to start at noon. Hampton, Dumont, and Clarion Goldfield Dows are going to start at 11 this summer, so that's a little bit of a change. And the 9th graders play 2 5-inning games, and all of our home games will be played up at the high school diamonds, baseball and softball. Middle school baseball, we just started middle school baseball last summer. This is the 2nd year for it. Those games are all slated for 10 o'clock a.m. start. And our home middle school baseball games are played down at Rotary Field at Taft Park. And we want to thank the Humboldt Rotarians and the city and also the Athletic Booster Club for a lot of the improvements that have been made down at that diamond, and uniforms for our baseball program just starting up with the middle school baseball program starting up. Practice started this past Monday, and there's no admission for our home our home middle school baseball games. Middle school softball games, those start at 9 o'clock, and those are played up at the high school diamond, and they also started practice this past Monday, and we don't charge any admission for those games, but some do on the road, so just be aware of that. And with baseball and softball, right now the kids are doing a lot of different things. There's a lot of overlap with the spring season. The spring seasons are wrapping up with state track this week, and soccer, like you mentioned, the regionals are coming up for boys and girls pretty soon. So, and golf is still going on. So a lot of those kids are being shared, and they just go from one season right into the next. So it's a busy time for those athletes and those coaches. Our first ball games, JV varsity softball game, we open up Monday, May 26th at Ogden, and we are going to play that. JV first, and that's going to be at 6 o'clock, followed by the varsity. JV and varsity baseball also kicks off Monday, May 26th, and we travel to Sac City to play East Sac County on Monday, May 26th. So those are our openers for the varsity and JV teams. Our 9th grade opener is softball is June 4th. And that's at home against Webster City. And our 9th grade opener for baseball is Tuesday, June 2nd, and that is home against Eagle Grove. The first time that the Wildcats will be in action at home for the JV and the varsity is Thursday, May 28th, where the softball team will be taking on Manson, Northwest Webster, and the baseball team will be taking on Cherokee. The North Central Conference starts up early for our softball girls. That is the North Central Conference opener is May 27th, and that's at St. Edmunds, and they play at Harlan Rogers Park. And the JV varsity baseball North Central Conference opener is Monday, June 1st, and that's at home for baseball against Clarion Goldfield Dows. We do host some home Saturday events for baseball and softball. Our softball home triangulars are Saturday, June 6th and Saturday, June 20th. And our baseball home tournament is Saturday, June 6th.
All right, sounds like you guys have got a busy summer coming up. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, though, we will talk about what is coming up, this state track meet. We will talk about that next, right here on Northwest Bank Wildcat News on 97.7 The Bolt.
Hi, this is Julie Clendenin with Northwest Bank. Northwest Bank is proud of its partnership with the Humboldt Community Schools. Northwest Bank supports Wildcat academics and athletics and wishes the players, students, and parents continued success. Commitment you can bank on isn't just a slogan, it's the way we conduct our business to meet the needs of our customers. We offer great rates, great products, and superior service. Whether you're buying a house or shopping for a new car, come experience the difference. Northwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to 97.7 The Bolt, and we are in the middle of Northwest Bank Wildcat News on 97.7 The Bolt. And I'm joined now by Greg Thomas, the Activities Director at Humboldt. And we just talked about summer baseball and softball starting soon. But before we get into that, we have got the state track meeting starting on Thursday. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. All of our, like I said, all of our spring sports are coming to a quick end here, and it starts off with this Thursday. Our boys and girls who have qualified for the state track meet go down to Drake Stadium and compete in the 3A state tournament. The 2A and 3A are run in the mornings, and 1A and 4A is in the afternoon. So I don't have all of our exact times right in front of me today, so the best thing is to do is go to the Iowa High School website or the Iowa Girls Athletic Union website. But we do start running. The girls start running right away at 9 o'clock Thursday morning. I believe that's with the shuttle hurdle relay. And our boys, we have 2 boys competing in the discus on Thursday. And we've got several events for the girls down there that are competing Thursday and Friday. And then on the boys, I believe the boys 4x8 runs Thursday also, and then the boys medley runs on Friday. So hopefully they get some good weather for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the state track meet. We also have, like you mentioned earlier, the soccer regionals are coming up. Our boys soccer regional, 1A regional, is at Ames High School at 7:30 on Tuesday, May 26th, and our boys will be taking on Gilbert. So that was Gilbert's. Last time I looked, they were 12-3, so that's a very good very good soccer team that we drew first round. Girls soccer opens up with regionals at Garner at 6 o'clock on Tuesday, June 2nd. So their seasons, like I said, the tournament season is right around the corner. Our golfers, our boys competed Monday in a sectional meet that got rained out on Thursday the 14th. Our boys advanced to the regional golf tournament by finishing second at Spencer tournament on Monday, and they go to Majestic Hills just outside of Denison for their boys golf regional, and that's this Friday, and they'll tee off at 10 o'clock. Our girls will tee off in their regional, 4A regional. We're 4A in girls athletics this year, and our 4A girls golf regional is at Lake Creek in Storm Lake, and they tee off at 10 o'clock on Tuesday, May 26th. Both vying for a chance to go to the state golf tournament.
All right. Good luck to all of the Humboldt Wildcats competing, not only this coming week, next week, but also in summer baseball and softball. Greg, thank you for joining me on Northwest Bank Wildcat News on 97.7 The Bolt.
Thank you.
This This has been the Northwest Bank Wildcat News Program, presented every Wednesday at this time by Northwest Bank.